Hey Lulu gang, thank you for joining me for this week's video. It is Sunday, May 30th. My name is Shelby. I am not a professional. I use intuitive guidance to assist in healing on earth. I research, I read, I discuss, I learn, I grow, and I love to share that with all of you. I try my best to take what I learn and put it into words that are easy to utilize for your purpose here on earth. Always remember, this is your journey and you can accept or reject anything that you wish. Okay, so for this video, I'm going to do my makeup because I look a mess. And I'm, it kind of releases my anxiety when I'm doing the makeup while I do the video. I just feel like I can focus more on what I'm trying to say. And I'm gonna also review my notes on this week's astrology and what's going on with the planets. I'm just gonna, I just kind of like made it easier to understand, so I'm just gonna review that with all of you. And then after that, I'm gonna do a quick tarot reading for the week ahead. So we're gonna jump into the general overview of what's going on with the astrology right now. There's an eclipse energy. Venus is in trine with Jupiter. Jupiter is in its home sign with Pisces, which means that Jupiter is going to be more strengthened and more free to do what it needs to do. It's going to increase abundance. It's going to bring about an ease in which you do things. It's going to bring prosperity, but everything is gonna, flow a lot easier because Jupiter is in its home in Pisces. But it's not bringing more so material things. It's more so like, anything Piscean, like mystical, metaphysical, anything it's gonna bring about, your compassion for other people. It's gonna give you an abundance of supportive energy. It's gonna give you nurturing, caring, connection with family and friends. It's gonna give you abundance in these areas of your life. You're gonna want to definitely, you're gonna not just want to, but you're gonna be around more people. Your energy is gonna gravitate towards people who lift you up rather than take you down. You're gonna have a lot of creativity. It's not a great week for anything logical, anything like linear thinking. Everything this week is definitely going to be guided by intuition. And guided by what you feel and what you feel in that moment. That's what you're gonna want to be guided by. It's not a good week to commit to anything, sign on the dotted line, none of that. Just, it's a good week to explore your options, to see what's... So Mercury is in retrograde and in square with Neptune, and Neptune causes things to be kind of confusing and hard to make clear decisions or convey your side without really being misleading. So we might have the best intentions to get things done or to say your side, but it's still gonna have a way of not getting your objective across, so it's just really good to not really be settled on things this week. It's not a great week to just try to use the energy to better yourself and save the decision making for another week. It's gonna be really easy to exaggerate things this week. Mars is in opposition to Pluto, and Mars and Pluto are in opposition. They work really well together. So this energy is going to help with manifestation. It's going to bring your focus into action. So anything that you have been thinking about for a while, you're gonna want to address those things this week, or see how you can start to fulfill them into reality. It's a great it's a great week to get things done, only if you're using your intuition. So if you're like going too deep into it with your logical thinking and you're like making pros and cons and you're like really stressed out about it, then don't go with it this week, because this is a very intuitive filled week. If it feels good, then it probably is. If it doesn't, it probably isn't. You want to use this week for tapping into your psychic abilities, for connecting, for receiving messages, for meditation, for intuitive guidance. You want to really connect with yourself this week, as well as with other people that are going to bring about opportunities and guidance. This freaking oil's going straight into my eyes. Okay. So now I'm going to go through each of the, I don't know why did I do my eyelashes? I was gonna put on some eyeshadow today. This is the Cinderella Novo. It's a little dirty, sorry, but I got it off of Amazon. It's really, really beautiful. Let me show you. Ooh. Beautiful. So let's see, what should we do? I really, really like this one, Daydream. As you can tell, I've used it. But I think I'm going to do, let's do Excite today. Excite. Okay. So I'm trying to excite my energies for this week. So I'm going to do Excite for a nice rainy Sunday. So now I'm going to jump into the individual horoscopes that I took notes on. And I'm just, you know, once again, just putting it into like simple words so you can understand. You can fast forward, or you can just chill with me while I do my makeup until I get to yours. Whatever you wish. Alright, so we're going to start with Aries. There's lots of connection and positivity in your home and family. It's a great time to have a small getaway and connect with relatives, or to stay home and just enjoy being, you know, home and in your environment. Even though you have this retreating energy, or this home, stay-at-home energy, you're still gonna have some sort of motivational pull that will cause you to want to like start some type of home or career project, work-related project, something like that. So you're gonna be home, but you're not gonna have the energy really to sit still, even though you're gonna try to sit still and like chill because you're at home or you're with family, but you're still not going to, because you're gonna have that motivational inspiration or pull. Also, it's a great time to go home and connect with, you know, relatives that you haven't seen, your mom, your dad, somebody who's like mom and dad, just connecting back with your roots. It's a great week for that. It will bring about abundance and prosperity for the weeks to come, because you are utilizing that energy to fulfill yourself emotionally and intuitively. Again, when you have the motivation to do something in your home, just try to like use your intuition, or, you know, motivation with work-related projects. Just try to use your intuition to guide that. Don't just, you know, if you start to think too deeply about it, put it off. But if you're like, oh yeah, this feels great, everything's just falling into place, then go for it. Guys, I'm fucking up. What is this? Does that look horrible? I look like a clown. I usually don't do makeup stuff. That's why I'm winging it right now. We're learning astrology together and learning makeup together. Let's do it. Anywho, moving on. We got the Tauruses. It's a great week to socialize with people this week. Taurus, great week to get out and, you know, connect with old people or new people. You spending time with these people is going to, you know, bring about great benefits and opportunities for you. You know, if you're motivated, if you have this motivational energy around an idea and you're intuitively guided to do it, you need to go for it. And these people that you're going to be venturing out with this week are going to assist in those things that come about in your mind. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini, it's a great week for opportunities. You may feel cautious about it, but if you are still intuitively guided, then you will have financial gain from those opportunities, or career gain of some sort that arise, and you'll want to jump right into it. You'll like feel ambitious about it even though you're feeling cautious. That's your intuitive guidance telling you that it's a go. So go. Just make sure you don't rely on your logic, rely on your feeling about it. Your caution is normal. We always have caution. Moving on to the Cancer. Cancers, you're going to be feeling fired up about something, focused in on something. You're like, this is it, I'm doing it, I'm ready, I'm about it. Make sure it lines up with your morals and what you stand for, and that you're intuitively guided to do it. Make sure about that. And you're going to be feeling like really beautiful and attractive this week. People are going to be drawn to you. You're going to be feeling optimistic and good. Lots of good energies. You should use this energy though for like your goals and for pleasure. Utilize that energy. This week. All right, moving on to Leo. So there's going to be an intensity this week around your boundaries and your relaxation. You're going to be setting those boundaries strong for yourself and for others. It's a great time for discipline around, you know, new practices that you want to undertake or things you want to study that aren't, you know, typically something that you would study or that other people would study. It's a great week to, you know, tackle that. And to commit to like new health practices or whatever. Things that you've been thinking about for a little bit that people aren't really into around you. It's a great week to just explore those things and set boundaries for yourself and discipline around things that you believe or that you wish for yourself or that you need for yourself. So I figured out the trick is to pat the glitter on, not rub it on. Right? That's the trick, I think, is to pat it, not rub it. But I feel like I look like a clown. Anyways, Virgo. So your relationships are going to be a beautiful source of motivation and inspiration for you for this next week. It's a great time to take action on something that you're passionate about. So it's a good week for deep, passionate connections and conversations, one-on-one relationships, and it's a good week to meet new people as well. These conversations that you have, these deep, intimate conversations that you'll be having will like bring about a deeper connection and relationship with those people, whether they be old or new. But you know, right now it's just a good time to see what's out there. Don't commit, you know, don't sign up for nothing. You're just going with the flow, seeing what's good, you know? Moving on to the Scorpio. Scorpio, you're going to be passionate and ambitious with goals in career or travel or connection with people that are further away from you. You know, like people who live a little bit further, you're going to be like, yep, I feel good. I'm ready to go see those people. Today is the day. You'll connect with your passions. Things are just going to flow a lot easier for you this next week with your creativity and passion. And people are going to be understanding of you, and you will as well be understanding of them. So if there's like, you know, any bad blood, it's a good time to, you know, try to mend those relationships and see if you can get back into good standing, or them back into good standing with you, if you want, if it's like vice versa, you know, because you'll be open to it as well. Moving on to Capricorn, you're going to be feeling charismatic. You are going to have, you know, nice connections, passion. You're going to feel like spicy. You're going to feel driven, lots of nice energy. You're going to have honest communication with people, which is going to increase the foundation of your relationships with them. You're going to feel creative. Your intuition is very, very connected this week. You want to make sure to write down any guidance that you receive intuitively or through dreams, daydreams. You want to write it down so you can use it in future references if need be, or whatever the case may be. You want to make sure that you don't overlook signs and symbols this week, because it's very highly guided and intuitive. Moving on to the Aquarius. Aquarius, you're going to be feeling very ambitious about your careers and goals. You're going to be ready to jump in full force. And you should, you know, it's going to be, there might be like a little bit of a rough patch in the future, or, you know, in the near future with those things. But even so, you're going to straighten it out, and you're going to be good. You know, just follow your intuition and follow your gut. It's a really great time to focus on your health and committing to like nutritional goals, or, you know, dieting or health, exercising, things of that nature. Maybe like, you know, medication you should be taking. You'll feel more committed to it this week. Lots of commitment and compassion, as well as ambition. Moving on to last but not least, the Pisces. You're going to be feeling good this week. You're going to want to be indulging in personal pleasures, things that satisfy you passionately or intuitively. Oh, I just fucked that up. Okay. Anything that really brings you joy. It's a great week to connect with your children, even if, you know, the bond is like broken. You're gonna mend that for sure this week. You're gonna have, you're gonna be like playful with your children, you know, wanting to play with people that you connect with physically. Playing physically with people that you connect with. I said that all messed up. You're going to be feeling very optimistic about your relationships and your goals, your careers, your passions. You just need to continue to follow your gut, and in the moment, you know, I think I'm just going to leave it just like that. I mean, that's me. That's my style. All right. Now let's do tarot. What do you guys think? I did mess it up right here a little, but I don't really care too much. Like the YouTube people. Okay, I'm done. Anyways. Let's do this week ahead. Yes, I'm dusty. Anywho, let's do it. Let's jump into it. We're gonna just show the table. We got our tarot. But I want to set the mood a little more. Set the mood a little more. You know, set that mood. You gotta set the mood. Put it here. There we go. Mood set. All right, bet. Here we go. How many times have I said, here we go? Who counted? I think it was like 5. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to choose 3 cards, which is 3 separate decks, like piles. You're going to pick 1, 2, or 3. So we're going to do pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay? Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'm going to also pull separate cards once we do the review. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay? Pile 1, All right, pile one. You have been left to like fend for yourself. You have been looking for options and they haven't been coming up for you. You may have asked for, you know, help financially and it was denied, or you yourself are scared to take certain risks because you are just fearful of the outcome. The news that you wanted to hear has been delayed and or intercepted. It's not coming as quickly as you thought it should have came. So you're just kind of like left to fend for yourself and you're freaking the fuck out. And I can completely understand that. You are being guided by Bridget to rely on your inner strength, move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. So you are giving so much power right now to other people and their assistance in your life, and you are being reminded that you are the one who has power. And once you realize that and come to that clarity for your life, you'll be moving into a time of connection with somebody, whether it be romantically or financially, and you will move into a better time, you know. And right now you're so stressed that you're not seeing the message or the lesson here. So I'm here to make it clear for you. Don't allow all these facts to make you forget what you're meant to receive. I hope that helped you. Moving on to pile two. Pile two. Okay, so pile number two, lots of great energy here for next week, except for that there's going to be a situation that arises where you're going to feel like the need to prove yourself, and that it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to do that. It's going to be hard to get your point across or to prove yourself in that situation, but all your other cards are just incredibly beautiful. So this one, the King of Swords, is telling you to use your logic and reasoning. Don't rely on intimacy and feelings this week. That's probably what's going to help you get through this tough situation here. But regardless, you're going to win. You're going to win it, and you're going to celebrate. And you're being reminded by Elmora that you have an awakening presence right now. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. But even so, try to, before you wear that cloak of protection, clear your energies. Don't allow drama or negativity or negative thinking or thoughts to take place in your aura. So even when you're presented with this hard time and you're not really sure what to do, don't allow that negativity to take place, because you already know that you're protected and that you wear a cloak of protection, that the universe is with you, that you're going to win and you're going to celebrate, baby. All right, pile three. Oh, this is beautiful. Very beautiful. All right. Oh, nice. Okay. Pile number three. So when I explain this to you, you're probably going to be like, what in the hell? This is not nice. Because you're going through a lot right now. And I know that by looking at this. But when I break it down for you, you're gonna understand what I mean. So right now you're going through like an ego death. Like everything that you used to know is not who you are right now. You're completely like whatever you used to be defined as or that you believed for yourself is completely being reestablished right now. And that is making you go insane. You are asking for help from the people that you know around you, especially financially, and they are not assisting. And that you're just going through a lot right now, and I completely get that. You need to take care of yourself, for one. You need to take care of yourself emotionally, physically, with your health, how you eat, what you put into your body, what you put into your mind, what you receive through music, through videos, whatever you watch. It needs to be all positive right now because you are going through a time of stagnation, but the sun is coming. You know, there's this message right here is saying that you are getting like ringing in your ears, you're getting like, you know, dots in your vision, your vision's going blurry, you're feeling dizzy. These are all downloads from angels, from your guides. When you are experiencing this, you need to take pause because right now you're going through that stagnation. You have no idea what the fuck's going on or what to do. So when you hear these things, it's like, hey, you're not doing anything anyways, so be quiet and listen to your heart for a little bit. I got a message for you. I'm calling you. So take that time right now to listen to those intuitive guidances and to those things that are being made available to you right now. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. And just know that there is abundance and clarity and happiness and prosperity ahead of you. Right now, you are just in a phase that you're releasing the old for the new to come. I hope that helped. Oh, and the new you is going to be beautiful, so I can't wait to see it. All right, so that's all I got for today's video. It's Sunday, May 30th, as I said before. That was the overview for the week. I'm going to be posting videos on YouTube every day. So, you know, if you have any questions about anything, I can figure it out for you and help you out. I'm here at your advantage for whatever you need spiritually or in life, with healing, with guidance. If you just need a friend, whatever, I am here for you. Remember that every single word that comes out of your mouth or goes into your ear is a spell for your future. You have control of it. If somebody says to you, oh, I saw a vision and you're gonna lose that job, you can be like, no honey, I don't accept that. I reject that. I know that I'm gonna have this job. I'm gonna get a promotion. Whatever it is that you want to believe, this is your reality. You have control over it. And I hope that this helped you. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm just here to give some guidance and some words that are easy to understand. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a happy, happy, happy Sunday.